Hi, this is Vanitha from Melala College, and today we are going to see the topic the purgation of emotions. In literature, the term is called as catharsis. Literature, which helps us to explore many things in this world, and literature is a mirror image of life. It acts as a form of expression for each and every individual author and readers. And the books, whatever the authors has written, it mirrors the society and it helps all the readers to understand, that is to better understand the world we live in. And further, literature is the reflection of humanity and a way for us to understand each other. By listening to the voice of every authors, we can begin to figure out how every people in this society thinks or expresses their feelings. Indeed, we everyone know that literature, which reflects the society's both good values and also the bad values. So, what in this society, we people are filled with different attitudes. So that what when we have different attitudes, surely we have to express our feelings. So in literature, very clearly, many dramatists, novelists, poets, everyone have expressed a different feelings in a different mode of conveying their internal thoughts towards the readers. So, in such ways, we can see how in literature the term catharsis is used. I think everyone, mostly the literature people, might have come across the word catharsis. However, in general, we cannot tell that every readers might have come across the term catharsis. And what you mean by catharsis is the purification or the purgation of emotions, which means what we have to purify our soul. We can purify our physical appearance, but how can we purify our internal appearance? It's only through catharsis we can try to purify it. So what when we feel so much of burden, when we feel stressed, we have to outburst or we have to outpour our feelings. So that what it is a Greek term. Catharsis means what? It's a Greek term which means purification or cleansing or clarification. So actually what when we purify our internal soul, which means when we try to express our stress, it seems that we have a great relaxation and a very clear relief in our internal soul, so that we can see how free our mindset is. So throughout literature, especially in dramas, most of the characters are very explicitly have they have outpoured their feelings. There are multiple feelings like anger, happy, depressions, overjoy, so etc. etc. We have many feelings, but how come do we people, whether we try to express all sorts of feeling in our normal life? That is the question. Surely, as in dramas, as we people watch in films, as those characters are trying to reveal their stresses and outburst of feelings, even in our real life we have to outburst the feelings. Only then we can have a smooth running of life, or else what our life will be stressed, and we cannot have a free conveying of messages or communication with each other. So let us see how this catharsis, the term, was used in literature from the beginning. So catharsis, first of all, it was used in dramas, especially in Greek tragedies, and later it got introduced into English tragedies during the 16th century. And first, let us deal with the importance of catharsis. The greatest philosopher, Aristotle, is the first person to use and refer the term catharsis in the literary theory in his topic, Poetics. To describe the effects of true tragedy on the spectator, he has used the term catharsis. Actually, what he totally believed, Aristotle believed that the term catharsis means cleansing of emotions, and its main purpose is to deal with a good story. So, not only in Greek tragedies, even in England, most of the English tragedies and I mean in dramas. Okay, many writers have started to use, and we can see the greatest dramatist Shakespeare started to use the term catharsis, followed with Greek tragedies in Macbeth, Othello, King Lear. In most of his dramas, he has used the term catharsis, and through his dramas, when we read or when we watch the dramas, we can very aptly come to understand how those characters are expressing their feelings, emotional feelings, and purifying their soul. Not only the characters, even the audience, whoever are watching the drama, they are also purified. They are getting purified their soul by watching the dramas or by reading the dramas. So, what in many literary works we can try to see how the purgation of emotions are expressed in a very crystal clear way. So, not only in dramas or not only particularly of William Shakespeare, there are also many writers who has used and come across the term catharsis. So, what like in Greek tragedies, Oedipus Rex, they have used it. In Christopher Marlowe's Dr. Faustus, you can see the purgation of emotions. In John Keats' Spanish tragedy, also you can see the purgation of emotions through various characters, and also in the Nigerian novel. Okay, that is written by Chinua Achebe. Even in his novel, you can see the purgation of emotion he used. So, which means not only in dramas, in various genres also they conveyed, they expressed, they revealed the purgation of emotions. Even in Virginia Woolf, okay, one of the famous writer, even in her novel To the Lighthouse, she has used the term and she has expressed, she has cleansed her character's soul, which means the purgation of emotions. So, what throughout literature, many writers have used the term catharsis. So, not only in literature, okay, even in films, even through songs, they have expressed the emotions. So, what as we people read in drama, watch the drama as audience. So, as readers, we are reading it. As audience, we are watching the drama. Likewise, we are watching the films and we are listening to the songs. Even through songs and even through films, such terms, catharsis, which means the purification of soul or purgation of emotion, is very clearly it has been revealed. And even we people have to understand that how those characters in films, those characters in dramas, novels, how they are trying to purify their soul and how they feel free, and they are in some way they are very they are out of their stress, so that they can lead their normal free life. Like that, even we people in our day-to-day life, okay, we have to come out of our stress, or else what psychologically will be affected. That is what in present day you can very clearly understand that because of the technological development, because of the usage of electronic gadgets, how we people have become mechanical, even our mindset has become mechanical. So that what surely we have to give a time to purify our soul. Daily we are taking bath in order to purify, to refresh our physical appearance, our physical body. Like that, what even to cleanse our internal body, we have to spend some time. As we regularly spend time to cleanse our physical body, we have to spend time even for our internal body. That is what cleansing the internal soul. Okay, so that what we can lead a very free life, and we can get mingled with our fellow people in an easy going way, or else what our life will be only a mechanical, and we cannot be called as a proper human being, and our life will be like a robotics. So, not only in films and songs, we can see catharsis, which means purgation of emotions, even through real life and sports. So, you might have watched many sports, many athlete games, and everything, and you could see how people are expressing their joy, overjoy, or their depressive feelings, or the common way of their attitude is expressed. So, it's all a stress buster. They shout to the extreme level of happiness, they cry to the extreme pain. So all those are all what it is like cleansing our soul. So it doesn't mean that we shouldn't cry in front of anyone, you shouldn't laugh in front of everyone. So we have to laugh when we are When we are put to laugh, we have to laugh. When we are to cry, we have to cry. Okay, we have to express our pity and fear. We should not lead life for the sake of others. So wherever we feel to express any sort of emotions, we have to express. So it can be like a scared expression. It doesn't mean that always we should be only a brave person. We are trying to be brave, but in certain circumstance, what happens? We are also what? We feel scared. At that time, what? It doesn't matter. You can express your scariness. You can express your excitedness, tired, sad. Okay, you feel embarrassed or silly or confused, loving or angry, whatever emotions try to express. Only then what? We can lead a happy, free life, or else our life will become mechanical, so boring, or no one will get mingled with us. So altogether, catharsis, which means purification of our emotion or purification of our feelings or purification or cleansing of our soul, can provide a short-term relief for our mindset. Or in some cases, okay, such purification or purgation of emotions can be also what? Long-term resolutions in our life. So try to follow the term catharsis, which means come forward to outpour your feelings. Try to cleanse your soul and express your feelings. That's the point what I'm trying to tell through this term, catharsis. So what? It is like a therapy. Okay, it is like a treatment. Catharsis means what? As I told you continuously, it is a purification of our emotion, conveying and expressing our feelings. So it is like what? We have to laugh and laugh. As we laugh and laugh, we can have a long period of life. So laughing is also a medicine to our body. Likewise, crying or expressing your scary feelings, whatever it may be, everything comes under a therapeutic, or it is a medicine. It's a kind of medicine to give a healthy, to give you a mental better health, so that what we can lead a satisfied life, happy life, purified life without any stress. So it doesn't mean that if you feel very stressed, you have to go outing or you have to go on a trip or something like that. Even what? You can sit alone, you can meditate, and you can try to purify your soul. So sit and talk with everyone, and try to spend time with your fellow human beings, with your colleagues, with your friends, with your relatives, with your neighbors. So that itself what? While you express your feelings, you will feel so much of relaxed. So while we talk with our children, with our family members, we are put up to laugh. Okay, we are put up to cry, and we express our anger. Okay, it doesn't mean that we should not express our anger. Even we can express our anger, happiness, and everything. So emotions or multiple and varieties of emotions are there. It doesn't mean elders or males not cry and female only meant to cry. Even male can cry. Why we people are facing many psychological troubles and heart attacks at very early age? In this sense, it's all because of not purifying the soul. So I would like to conclude that we people should understand what is catharsis. And not only in dramas, not only in literature, even in our life, real life, we can try to follow the term catharsis. Thank you.